Dr. Kelly Gouveia. I'm program leader for animal welfare science. In a nutshell, animal welfare science is the science that cares for animals. It's a branch of the veterinary sciences and it dedicates exclusively to the care of animals. It's the science that informs us how an animal is coping with its environment, and it helps us make decisions on that, on how best to treat animals and how best to care for animals from a practical perspective. As a society, we use animals. We end up using animals one way or another, whether that's for an experiment, whether that was because we choose to eat animals or not choose to eat animals, whether we are using animals as pets or in sports, we end up using animals. So we have a duty of care towards animals. Welfare science helps inform on what actions we need to take in terms of, they may be behavioural actions, they may be political actions. You know, if we look at CCTV in slaughterhouses, that came from public outrage, from video footage that we know that the public wasn't really happy about, and animal welfare science has helped inform, you know, the way forward in that respect, and has helped progress many areas of where we keep animals and our duty towards animals. Things that we like to focus on the most is our multidisciplinary approach to animal welfare science. So we draw from different sciences to understand and to build on this science in the course. We also have a very practical experience, real-world experiences we have. So there are lots of opportunities for students to engage and get some practical and professional experience on the course. We also pride ourselves of having very enthusiastic staff who are most specialists in different areas of expertise across animal welfare science. From cell biology to anatomy to human behavioural change, animal ethics, animal law, methods in welfare assessment, you'll learn all about these sciences and all about these subjects on the course. We also have a very lab-based and robust lab-based approach to the course as well. So you will learn techniques like an ELISA, how to carry out an ELISA, behavioural assays, quality of life assessments. This is a real opportunity to make a difference to the lives of animals. As an animal welfare scientist, there are many opportunities to work in industry or in academia. So that could be anything from working as an animal welfare officer, that could be working as a conservation scientist in a zoo, for example, with the laboratory and practical skills that you gain from that, they'll all be relevant for that type of role. And we actually, as part of the course, we have a work placement, and you know, all students, you know, can do that, or they can even opt to do an experiential learning, which is an overseas trip. Traditionally, students have been to South Africa, to the Philippines, and done some research and gained relevant professional skills to help equip them with skills that match workforce priorities. We have staff that work in different areas of animal welfare science, so equine welfare, for example, farm animal welfare, laboratory animal welfare like myself. We have specialists in amphibian welfare, fish welfare, so we have specialists all across the board, and we all bring this into our teaching as well. So this enthusiasm for our specialist area. Our staff are also actively involved in research, so we have some researchers, so some colleagues looking at facial expressions in sheep, for example, and seeing how we can assess pain through these facial expressions. We have staff looking at the effects of routine husbandry procedures on amphibians and their welfare, and seeing how it affects their breeding performance, for example. Essentially, what we're here to do is equip you with practical and professional skills to become that critical, analytical, and independent thinker and specialist in animal welfare science.